Traunt is my favorite boss to farm in Borderlands. And with most of the bosses, if you don't kill them quickly, it can turn into a disaster. And Traunt is no different. This was an interesting battle with him. This is not my favorite build to go against him because I've killed him so many times and played him so many times. I always try to use different weapons. I test different weapons against him, different builds against him. And here I was trying the Kill of the Wisp against him. Obviously it didn't work, and he put me down. But he's my favorite boss to go against, test weapons against, because of his incredible shield. His shield is hard to take down, so if you can do great damage against his shield and kill him in a decent amount of time, you can tell whether or not you have a decent enough build. So here I'm trying to reroute her amp ability against them with a clone and drone build. He's super aggressive after he downs you the first time, so you don't get to do your normal run towards him. He puts up the wall, and then you avoid the wall and then try to take his shield down. I'm using what's it called, the brainstormer here, but it works effectively when there are several enemies on the battlefield, and then it will be able to chain link damage and hurt him. If he's there by himself, then the weapon is not as good. And I'm also using the epicenter grenade, which does fire damage. Of course, it's not gonna hurt him when he has his shield on. So it's not, like I'm saying, it's not really a perfect build to go against him. I'm just trying different things, trying to see how effective stuff can be against him, even though it's not recommended to use a fire grenade against a guy with a shield on. I still try it just because, you know. So but you know, after he kills you the first time, you know, it seems like he's more aggressive when you try to fight him again, and then the battlefield gets filled with many more obstacles, and there's more danger. But once you get his shield down, then you figure you have a chance, and it depends on the role you get with the mayhem role. So it depends on the role you get. You know, you could get a role that helps your weapon choice, or the enemy might get, you know, maybe harder to defeat. I never really check the role. I just run in there and try my build against them. You know, so because like I said, I play him so many times. With Amara, he's not much of a challenge because Amara can take him down really quickly. But with Zane, it's more of a challenge. You know, because Zane is the Zane clone drone build that I use is not as powerful against a single enemy. It's good against a battlefield filled with many enemies, many weaker enemies, and I can just go around and just be like a commander and have my drone clone go around and kill other people. Boy, it goes up against a one tough enemy like a boss, and it's not as effective. But I love it because I already have Amara, so I have a boss hunter that can do, you know, kill bosses. So my Zane, you know, kill bosses too, but it takes a longer time. And so here he does me again, and this was probably the only time this has ever happened where neither one of us survived the final battle, because as you'll see that he also died, which I've never seen. That it has never happened before, and I've killed them many times. Like I said, he's my favorite boss to fight, so I've hundreds of kills I would assume against him since the game came out, and this has never happened before where we both die with a final strike. So it was pretty cool playing against him, and he dropped some decent loot. If I never had any of these items, I'd pick up every single one of them. So he dropped some decent loot here, and so just another video of me fighting Traunt, my favorite boss in Borderlands. And if you want the Tankman sniper rifle, he's the one to get it from. He drops all those. I think it's probably based on him, the Tankman, because he's a tank man, right? So if you want a tank man sniper rifle, Traunt drops it. And he also drops Cutsman too sometimes, because he's Mali 1, and Gigamine drops Cutsman too if you want those weapons.